I live by a quote that says there are two important days in your life: the day that you're born and the day you understand why. And I felt as though at a very early age, I knew that I was gonna be a teacher. Although I currently teach English, I consider myself to be a teacher of multiple things. I look at teaching to be more than just a job, more than just a career. I look at teaching to be ministry. I feel very much connected to what the work that I'm doing and why I'm here. And so I feel as though every day that I wake up, I'm making a difference in somebody's life, even if it's just saying good morning to them. But kids are my passion. I know what it's like to be that kid who didn't have everything you were supposed to have at home. I come from low income. I know what that's like. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. And so to be able to have matriculated to college and to transition out of my circumstances, I feel as though my service is to give back to those who remind me of myself with similar circumstances. Right. Round of applause for the handwriting.
Mr. Carter came in about 3 years ago, was a rookie teacher of the year. He, of course, builds relationships with his kids. We know that that's important to do, but he goes beyond that. He's empathetic with his students. He encourages them. He knows where they're coming from, and so he meets them where they are. And that's so important. On top of the building relationships piece, he's an awesome teacher altogether. He's innovative. He's gonna figure out new ways to do things, whatever he can do to reach his students, which is really important. He has mentioned to me that he found out a long time ago what he was supposed to be doing. And so that's why he thrives here. Because of that, our students love him, and they thrive in this environment as well.
I had a student in my class who had decided that college was not for her for several years, even before she met me. And I told her my story, where I came from, and how college was my way out of my circumstances. And she did some research and found that college was something she actually wanted to consider. And so she went home one day and told her mom, I actually changed my mind. I think I want to go to college now. And the mom emailed me and said, Mr. Carter, I don't know what you said to her. I don't know what you did to her, but this girl is so excited about college and this is something that she wants to do. And the next day, her mom sent me some homemade tamales. And it was such a happy memory to me. I mean, the tamales was great, but it was a happy memory to be able to see people change, to see them consider things that maybe they might not have thought. And so that is something that I think is gonna stick with me so much, because college was my way to make something out of myself. Okay, so it's not just so much about the one word, but it's about being able to provide a thorough explanation. For anyone who's interested in becoming a new teacher, I always like to think of the scenario of being on the beach. Walking on the beach, you leave a footprint and it washes away by the water. But the thing about being a teacher is that you teach kids, you experience kids that come into your life for 1 year and then they leave. And in some cases, you never see them again. But the truth is, in my opinion, even though that footprint washes away, in my opinion, it's truly still there. Because kids grow up and they become the versions of themselves they're supposed to become. And I feel as though teachers sometimes don't know, did that kid ever make it? Did that kid ever do that? And sometimes they do. And sometimes it's because of the things that you said in your classroom, and sometimes it's because of the smile you gave them or the fussing out that you gave them that really made a difference. And so coming into education, I want to encourage anyone who's interested to know that it's a selfless career, it's a selfless field where you make a difference. And sometimes you might not know it, but it's a peace, there's a comfort in knowing that what I do right now has the potential to change the world, literally.